Guys, welcome to a surprising back and bicep workout. Didn't expect to be here because we got that hurricane coming, Hurricane Milton, but the gym's open until noon, and I can't stay away. So we're going to do back and biceps, as I just said, and I think I'm going to open it up with these lat prayers just because these tend to feel good. In my mind, starting out with a nice lat pump is just going to make everything better. So we're going to do that. Woo. Maybe come a little bit in. All right, not a bad start. Woo! I like that. This place is fucking dead. So I think we're gonna have a pretty good workout because we won't really have to fight for anything. We're gonna go up a little bit, and yeah, don't have too much planned specifically for this. Just kind of going with it. Felt like a good idea. You know, I do like back and biceps. Get with all the stress with everything, gotta carve out some sort of fun and enjoyment to keep yourself sane. And things like this can be very disrupting. So I think as much of your normal routine that you can keep it. Because if you're like me, when something gets out of routine, it can dysregulate me emotionally and kind of just cascade and make everything just more like, oh. So I'm trying to keep some sort of normalcy during this time. Whew. But yeah, that's about it for that. I think I'm just going to jump into it. It's fucking another cut. Whew. Oh. Whew. All right, now we'll rest a little bit, do 2 more sets. Woo. All right, one more. Then I think we're gonna move on to lat pull downs. Maybe not the cable, probably gonna be the machine. Shaboing. Oh. Unplanned drop set. Okay. All right, now we're done. Woo. Okay. Oh, yep. All right, we're good. So we're gonna do a lat pull down machine. Like I said, again, we're just kind of warming up with this. I want to make sure I get a full contraction. So I guess this is me just kind of easing into it. But we're gonna do another 4 sets of this. Again, I think we're gonna do 5 per side. 5, 5, 5, 5. I'm like old school dominoes back in the day, and that's not even what I was gonna do. I just alternate by default. I'm really trying to get the contraction like all the way down at the bottom. All right, you know what? We're just gonna throw that plan out the window for this set. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. That was good, but that was far too light. I do need to get at least an extra 25. So I'll do that for the next 3 sets. All right, now we're gonna try to enact my actual plan. Added the 25s. Dude, this arm, holy Christ. Dude, I felt like I was gonna rip out of the socket. Woo. 2 more sets. A clap to know where to start the audio. Whew. Oh my God. Dude, this forearm. One more. All right, to speed this one up, we're gonna do both sides at the same time. I'm gonna try bring my hands a little bit closer. Whew. Okay. All right, let's clean this off. Oh my God, dude, this right or left forearm. Whew. All right, we're gonna do these on like the high row, sitting off to the side. I have started to fancy these a bit more, so still like something else to do, and it feels effective. So. We can go up in weight. And we shall. Normally I've been going a lighter weight on this. I want to go heavier. Whew. But we got to even it out. Whatever you do to one side, you got to do the other side, like stoichiometry and chemistry. Whew. Look at me saying that. I don't even remember how many sets I did, so. But that felt like a good stopping point. A clap to know when to start. Or what to sync it to. Whew. Okay, we're gonna go up and weight again. Oh my God. Whew. Whew. Oh. Oh, definitely feel this in the lower lat more, which isn't a bad thing, just something I've noticed. So I'll add maybe a 25 and do one more set and then we'll move on. Just for the hell of it. Oh. Oh. Definitely seems like I favor this side, this left side, hopefully. Woo. Again, I'm like always in the way. Maybe if I raise this up, and you look down upon me. Whew, man. Nope. Is that any better? I don't know. All right. We'll get into it. I'll leave it here. Yeah. Kind of an odd angle, but whatever. Oh my God, that's a stretch. All right, we'll definitely remember this weight for next time. And also, a little bit of a, let's bring it down while I'm up. A little bit of a side note. I'm trying to keep my elbow like tight into my body. Instead of like coming out here, that's what I'm doing. Ooh. I already know I did more on this side. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's clean this off. You can't go 50-50 with no hoe. And that's because no hoe is gonna go 50-50. It's gonna be you 100, them 0. All right, we're gonna do seated cable rows, 3 sets. Again, I'm working with the weight now that maybe I can get a little bit more, a little bit closer to 10 with. Oh. Okay, let's go up a little bit more. Woo! I forgot to clap. Oh! All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, that wasn't bad. Like 6.5, maybe. 6.5 actual reps. Whew. One more. Practicing rowing because we're gonna get flooded. Okay. All right. Oh, that feels good. We're done. Probably gonna move on to biceps very soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my back is feeling mighty toasty, so that's a good thing. And I don't know necessarily what I had planned for biceps. Honestly, in my mind, I'm like, we'll probably just do like 4 sets of this. And that could be it, but probably not. I'll probably do something else. Maybe some with dumbbells, but not going to be a lot. This place is closing soon, so we're going to have to get out of here anyway. All right, we're going to go up in weight. But again, on these, that might be a little much. But I'm trying to really like explode the weight up, lower it on the way down, like slowly. I found that really gets my biceps super pumped up. And yeah, that's it. So that's what I'm doing. It might not look like it, but mentally, that's what I'm thinking about. Whew. 3 more. All right, we're going to start because Shmurda came on. I was wondering, what would it be like if I did thumbless on this? Okay. Woo. We'll go up a little bit more. I gotta say, guys, biceps are feeling nice right now. I'm starting to get into it. I think I like kind of dread bicep training, and then once I start, it's not so bad. But kind of that applies with most things in life. But yeah, but this is just feeling exceptionally good right now. I did increase the weight. Oh God. One more. Woo. Otravez. And for my non-Spanish speaking viewers, that means another time. Again. Oh. Oh God. Oh my God. All right. Woo. Let's be done with this. Okay, we'll probably do this. It's I have 35s here. I'm doing some like regular curls. Don't know how many I'm gonna get, and then whatever I can't do anymore, I'm gonna do some hammer curls. Thinking 2 sets of this because they made the get the fuck out of here announcement. So. Oh. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Whew. Huh. Not bad. Again, I think we're going to do one more set of that. Then mosey on out. I thought this might look cool. This might be a better spot. Whoop. 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 All right. Yeah, we'll do them here. Dude, I'm tapped. Wow, that was an interesting sound. Okay, all right, yeah. Let's move. Let's leave. We're done. We'll put this away. See you in the car. All right. You know what's crazy is that if you looked outside today, you would have no idea that we were about to get bent over by a hurricane. It's actually beautiful out. And, it's kind of nice, It's like the calm before the storm. Um, yeah, calm before you can see the clouds moving. It's kind of nice. But nice day out. So, you know what? It's not going to be like this for a minute. So, let's appreciate today. So, if you're outside doing prep for the hurricane, um, it's not a bad day to do it and get some good old vitamin D. And dude, what's crazy is that this gym is closing very soon. And you saw when I first got there, it was dead with, ample time to work out. And now that it's like about to close, this gym is like seeing more people than it's ever seen. I don't know. They put it out on their social media pages. They put it out on their stories. But yeah, I was like at the end there, I said something to one of the trainers, like, yeah, for real. Like, dude, it's got to be frustrating for them. Like, I'm not turning. That's got to be frustrating for them because, like, all right, they have things that they need to do. Maybe they're evacuating, and granted, they're here. Which, by the way, I have to say this because this also kind of piggybacks off of a conversation I had yesterday. But, dude, in my eyes, okay, if we're doing all this hurricane stuff and your place of work is closed and they're, like, not paying you during, like, a time of emergency, or if they are like requiring you to like work during the storm or like come back extra early, like, bro, that's so inconsiderate of people's time and like people's safety. Because you know what, like here we're supposed to be expecting widespread power outages with over like I think over 115 mile per hour winds, right? What the hell do you think is going to be open with power on Thursday? It's like, it's not like it's hitting Wednesday afternoon through the evening. It's not like Thursday comes and everything is just miraculously better. Like, yeah, the storm is, and we're still covered by parts of the storm on Thursday. But like, there's still kind of hazardous conditions out there. We don't know what the extent of the flooding is going to be. We don't know who's going to not have power. So, like, it just doesn't make sense to me to require employees to come back now. The exception to this is like if you are working a job that's like an essential job or medical, rescue, police, some public service thing like that, that's like necessary in an emergency, then that's one thing. And for, I tip my hat to you because, I used to work in healthcare as well. And I didn't have to be part of like the stay overnight hurricane team during Irma. But dude, like these people they don't get to go home. They don't get to be with their families. Like they're putting a lot on the line, and especially, and I forget this when I was younger, I used to be like, oh man, the power's not back. What the hell are they doing? But you know what, dude, like being a lineman is a dangerous ass job. They got a lot of shit to do, and it's like, I get it. Like people don't have power, but these people are out here working their ass off to get things back to somewhat to a level of normal. We could at least show some patience and gratitude. And yeah, so even though it might be inconvenient, like if you're alive, like dude, just people are coming. Bear with them. Be reasonable. Okay, you're not the only person that's being affected. But no, like if your job is like requiring, bro, not really a place you want to be. So, I mean, if that's the case, I think that like times like this, I do think are good because they could be very telling of your workplace. Because if people are requiring that of you and you're non-essential, it's like, dude, they obviously do not value you or your time or your safety or probably not much about you other than what you do for the business, and I think you deserve to work at a place that isn't like that. So if that was me, I'd be looking. That's all I'm saying. Because, there are places out there that actually will care to a degree. At the end of the day, a business is a business. And although we want to be empathetic to everybody, like sometimes, the business has to come, because that's also somebody else's livelihood. They need that business to run. But I think that a workplace that values its employees is going to understand if you're not able to make it to work the morning after a hurricane, or like, oh, hey, well, we're closed, so none of you are getting paid. It's not like people's bills stop. So I guess if you are in a position where you are taken care of and you don't have to worry about that, and you are getting paid and you're not being rushed back to work, like, consider yourself fortunate, because there's a lot of people out there where that's not the case. And like, not only is this a stressful time because you might get walloped by a storm, you might lose your house, you might, a whole slew of things, or it could be fine, but like, these things could happen. But then you got to worry about, like, dude, I'm not getting paid at all, and I still got bills, and it's tough to live out there. It's tough. Well, out here, I don't know why I'm saying there, but it's tough to live out here. So, that just kind of adds to it. So, stressful times for everybody, but like I said in yesterday's video, we're going to pull through. Florida strong. I think that's what the spirit of Florida man is. It's like, people get the idea that Florida man's crazy, does all these things, but I also think that Florida man, like, just stands strong. They unite. They help out their neighbor. Good people. There's plenty of good people out there, and social media likes to blow up the negativity and like highlight all the negative stuff, all the negative publicity, and because that's what gets clicks and views. We're drawn to that, but it kind of creates this warped perception that everybody's just out there for themselves and no one cares about anybody. And though it can certainly feel like that at times, that is not really an accurate representation of the general populace. At least I don't think. You might have a differing opinion shaped by your own experiences, but I think in general, people like want to do the right thing. Just, I think some circumstances can drive people to do the wrong thing, and they might feel perfectly justified in doing that thing. And you know what? For me to cast judgment on them for that, like, when I've never walked a mile in their shoes, I mean, who am I? But yeah, I think that's going to be it. Gym's definitely closed tomorrow, so we'll have a rest day tomorrow. Still figuring things out, but definitely I do have like a safe place to hunker down, so I've got options, which is nice. And then when we come back, we'll be doing shoulders. So remember to stay beautiful and that you are loved. Stay safe out there, and see you Thursday, maybe Friday. Peace.